Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports.
What's up, guys? How are you all doing? I am now live. I'm going to be playing some Madden. And we're going to give this thing a shot. You know? Alright. Hold on, I'm just kind of like mixing my drink here. What's up, DDT? What's up? Hopefully I can continue. Okay, cool. I'm going to give this a try once again. I got an expensive pair of Boses for Christmas. Not the Beats I wanted though. Probably better. Just can't say so with experience. Oh, okay. I see.
They start the drive on the ground with Lacey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Play clock winding down. Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
I should just threw it.
He's going to sling this
Right
deep
there.
downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges.
What,
You got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The play clock's running down. Rodgers now to throw. And Nelson's got it here right side. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Another high snap. Damn, that screwed it up too because that was a high snap.
Rodgers going to get the Lacey on the ball. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Derek Marks there to make the tackle. So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. It's the Packers on top early.
Oh, really? I
EA Sports
am.
NFL Sunday returns following this.
They better freaking make
the
the
NFL
playoffs or
on
else.
EA Sports is brought to you by
Or
Head and Shoulders. Shoulders were made.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Why is he throwing that once?
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense.
I had to lower down the thing too. Third and 10. Oh yeah, I had that one.
You're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Wait, you're a Packers fan? Are you from Wisconsin also? Yes, I am.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Yeah. I had to bullet that too.
Here on the play clock. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route.
Yeah. All right, we did some good break. He did some good break tackles. They gained 5.
First down carry, it's Lacey. He won't go down. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, the one concern I had about Eddie Lacy coming out of Alabama was weight. And it became a concern for Green Bay in 2015.
Yeah, he was up over 260 pounds. Disappointing 2015. Looks a lot better, doesn't he?
A lot better. And when he's lean,
Jordy, baby.
oh, boy, is he a heck of a runner.
Jordy.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, yeah.
By Nelson left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away
Nice
from him,
run.
and he's able to step up in the
Second
pocket and fire
inches.
one now for a really good strike.
Rodgers with a give. It's Lacey.
Oh,
And he'll get
man,
it down
nice
inside
try.
the 20 to the 18-yard line. That one good
There
for
you go.
10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded
Got
with
him.
a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
But what did you think of the win versus Vikings yesterday? It was amazing. I just wish they didn't give up so many points, though. It almost turned out to be another Bears game.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets
some
them
way.
a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, partner, but on second and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Yes. I had to bullet that because he was right there. Oh shit, he didn't
Rodgers
do
now
that.
on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a
Touchdown,
Don't you
baby!
feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise.
Hell
I
yeah!
think now's
See, I'm
the
getting
play
used to this
caller,
now.
because that has happened.
Touchdown, Packers!
I'm definitely getting used to
Richard
this.
Rodgers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them.
Lions is
Are
going
they
to be
a
much
wide
tougher,
receiver?
though.
Are they a big
But they have
extra
to
blocker on the
seriously
field?
play.
Or are they a hybrid
Like, they need
caught
to
in
play
between? So are you gonna
good
use
if
a
they're going to get
linebacker?
this.
Are you going to use a safety?
I think the
Are you gonna
Skins
even
has
move
to
a corner?
lose.
And if you're gonna play
We'll be able
nickel
to
or
see
dime
the Skins
defense,
game before
they
the
usually
Packer
win
game
those
because the
matchups
Packer
because
game
they
got
have
flipped
an
to
answer
7:30.
for all three of those positions.
Damn win, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
If you haven't noticed, by the way.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25
Oh
to
yeah,
the
soccer
26-yard
person.
line.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know much about soccer, but I'm a huge football person. I paused it for a second because I'm fixing this thing here. Mixing my shots. So which means I'm taking a timeout for 1 second. This is just a pro right now. I did all Madden, but I should have just went with what they said because this is really a different game. And I haven't played Madden in freaking forever. So this is completely just different shit. And I had to do the skills trainer. So as you can tell, I'm starting to get better now. So. Last time, Jaguars were kicking my ass. But I just had to do all that training first before I did this. It was bad for me to do that. I should have listened. I really did. I was like thinking, okay, I'm just gonna do this. And there you go. You know.
And now out come the Jags. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that
Damn,
affects
he
him.
fell at least.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll
hope
think
so.
something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so
find out,
into the moment and into the game. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Second down now after the pass completion.
He got the first anyways. Damn it.
Now a give, right side, it's Ivory. Shreds him
That was
with
a bad
stiff
one.
arm. Cuts it out to the sideline. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. That's a prime example of how tough Chris Ivory can be to bring down.
He's so good that I think that he would last very well in a boxing gym. You know, because
Flag.
he's going to wear you down with those types of runs all game
Please let me
long.
hold
If they
him.
can't start getting him on the ground quicker and more efficiently, they've got a long game in front of them.
They'll run with Ivory. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Oh yeah, Jeff Janis. Nice.
So holding by the offense.
Yeah,
and
they
maybe
have
now
a,
gotta shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook.
They have a,
but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Oh, thank God. Could have caused that interception, but I wasn't ready for it. He
Here's
just threw it
Bortles
so
to throw.
fast.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Oh yeah, baby. Good job. 3rd and 19.
Now
Oh, I thought that
throwing on
was it.
second
This
down.
one.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Flag again.
He's since being hurried.
What's
He
the
got
flag?
rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Bortles.
Decline.
And that's incomplete.
Good. Another flag on the Jaguars. Sweet.
Here's Brad Nordman now, as he'll kick it away for
Oh,
the
I could try
second
to go for a
time.
block, but that's okay. Hell yeah.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
This is gonna be. We need some.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head
wait,
back
I don't know
on the
if that-
field.
that's supposed to be
And
what
they'll
it
just
is.
simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
okay.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a
Only
groove
5
right
yards.
now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Yeah, he is good though. I mean, they really need to.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right.
Oh, he had it and it was incomplete.
Now Rodgers
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
on
Wait a
second
minute.
down.
I got it.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Yeah.
A good pickup
I don't
there,
know.
22.
They might challenge that.
In recent years,
I think they're
Islam
gonna
receivers
challenge.
really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide
hit it,
receiver,
hit it.
but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
I had to get rid of that before he ended up wanting to challenge.
That
and
throw good for 4.
I didn't want them to do
It's
that.
second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from
But I
defenders.
don't think they were
Hard to
gonna
stick
do it
with them
anyways.
for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Woo! I audibled Cobb. Do that slant.
on second down, here's Rodgers.
Yeah.
He gets it over the middle to
That's what I'm
Cobb.
talking about.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as
Okay,
well. And most
so-
teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know
think we're
exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take
They gotta
advantage
get
of
rid
it.
of it. Untouched.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Push it to your end. Get reset. Hey, check 26.
Shit. Okay, take your time.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10.
26.
Yes! Got the first.
Throwing is Rodgers
Alright.
on 3rd down.
Very
In the
cool.
middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
Pretty cool.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Plus, I had 10-minute quarters, by the way.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up.
That's probably why
But
it
I always
might seem
remember that
that
when
way.
we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why
Ah,
we're able to
shit.
find him in this type of a situation.
I was trying to. Didn't work too well.
Now a 10th carry
Wanted
here
it
for
to.
Lacey. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Hold this. No. 319. Mike 51.
Okay. Oh, he dropped it. Fuck.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Damn it.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people's bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
Oh, Jordy, on fire. On
From the
fire.
gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. It's
Jordy on
caught.
fire.
Nelson. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes remain here
Good,
in the
good
first
fucking
half.
catch, Jordy.
Back with
Very
more from
nice.
Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Inside the one.
A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and
Got it.
analysis of our first half.
That's my man.
That's your guy. 1st and goal, they'll look to smash it in. Maybe they'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Eddie Lacy taking it in. And the Packers
This was
add
great.
6 to their
This was a
lead.
great drive.
And there
Love
you go.
it.
Nothing really
That
too
was perfect.
complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, end result, touchdown.
Amazing. Good job, guys. 17-0. You're doing good. Keep up that
He's
momentum.
got it, and it's 17-0.
We need to win this. Trying my
A
best.
pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all
Trying my
told.
best. I'm doing good so
Off by
far.
a
So
touchdown run
we'll
coming
just
from Eddie Lacy.
keep that rhythm going. I know it's gonna be harder in some teams too, so but we'll find out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Apparently, I've been hearing my dad and my uncle saying this is Eddie Lacy.
This one fielded at the 5.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
And he'll take it past the
Because,
25 and
you know,
up to the 28-yard
when
line.
injuries happen,
The
it's
Packers
just-
defense, they ready themselves here. They'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had
Yes.
last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues
For
to
whatever-
carry over. Because once you get it
whatever
done
reason,
once, you feel like you can do it again and again. It's no guarantee, but you got to like the confidence that they take back out into the
God.
field.
Now will they keep that
Well, who knows?
confidence?
They
Time to
might.
find out. Bortles now on
should
first
run, hurry up,
down.
run, hurry up.
He's got it over the middle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Got him. We have to go for it.
Bortles to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got time in the pocket. And he fins him off. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd
They're
and 1
actually
say
punting
run the
in 1
football.
minute, but that's okay. They're way over here, so figures. Okay, you're gonna kick it? I don't know why you're running out of time. I'm way ahead of you. Computers. Okay. Hey, gamer chick. Thanks for the host. Oh, I kicked that once.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Jags defense now as they head back out there.
I can't remember how you do. I guess we could just run it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my God. That's okay. They're gonna let the clock run out anyways.
They begin the drive with Lacy.
Not really
And
gonna
he's
try
going to
for
lose
them.
yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
Tempo
2nd down.
I'm actually surprised they didn't get out of that play. I didn't see anyone pressing the line of scrimmage for the defense.
No huddle. Shoot clock. Oh, here you go. Oh, it's going on. What's up? Duraro?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we
Wager.
reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south to Orlando, let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
That'll do it for us here at EA
Okay,
Sports Studios.
here we go.
Let's get back out to Brandon and
Let
Charles
me get the
for
ball
call
now.
of the second half. Brandon.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half.
Yep, got it in. Probably because we're with the win now.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And
Pause it
this will
real
be a
quick.
touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the
Still didn't get my shots
25-yard
in.
line. Out come the Jaguars.
So I'm 17 zip right now. We need to hold them off for 2 more quarters. Okay.
Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that
Yeah,
there's a lot
good
of
job.
shouting,
Stopped
screaming, people upset.
Stop that run.
But typically, halftime a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Oh my God, my own teammate got in my way.
They come up with an offset eye. They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running
he
football,
got it.
if you can handle the nose tackle
Damn
up
it.
front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Here's
Internet.
Ivory, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football
Yeah, we're
there.
so live.
3rd and 2
Sorry about
was
that,
not
guys.
necessarily just a running down anymore.
Internet
A
took
lot of times
poop.
they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered
second
forward and
down.
got the first down.
Gonna be a run play
And a
again.
new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Ah,
They'll come out in the pistol.
injury time. Oh no, Matthew's injured.
They go play action here on first
Oh,
down. Green's
shit.
got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down across
No
the
way,
50
man.
at the 45 in enemy territory.
Damn it. Again. He gets the first down.
They come out here in the eye. On first down, this is Ivory.
Fractured
And
toe.
he's brought
Will not be able to
down.
turn for
It's
this
a
game.
10-yard pickup, and it moves the
Substitute.
chains.
Well, so much for him
All
being
right,
bottled
I
up
gotta
throughout the day.
substitute now.
Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
That was a good one. He rushed.
Now a
Just
play
like what we're
fake here on
supposed to
first
do.
down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes! Oh, man, that was
Fake to
close.
Ivory. Now Bortles. He's got time. He's going to wind up and air it out. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure
Here
how
we
he
go,
wasn't
guys.
able to hold on
This
to
is
that
it.
one in the end zone. A great
This is it.
opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
It's a
Yes.
5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And he couldn't hang on
Alright,
to it
we
through
held
the
him off for a
contact.
field goal. That's
Incomplete.
good.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Did he get it? Oh, he barely made it. He barely made it.
And Myers able to knock
Did I hit it?
through.
Somebody hit it, I
And they're on
think.
the board at least here. It's now
I don't know.
17-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive
Very
it out
nice
low
return.
because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's the Packers
Good
offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Why don't... Oh, no, I didn't see that guy. Damn it, dude.
On first down, Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Should've waited.
Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Should have
This is
waited.
such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Good job.
Now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here.
39. Okay, here we go.
Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Ah, he got the fucking touchdown. He beat Randall.
They go
God
play
damn
action
it. That
for
was
Yeldon.
bullshit,
Now it's
that
Bortles.
interception.
And this is caught.
I should have threw it
Get this
higher
into
instead of
the
the
end
other
zone
way.
for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Robinson, 42 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. That's the first touchdown catch of the season for Robinson. He and Bortles, they had quite
Like,
a
I bowled
2015
that because I thought he was
14 touchdown
like,
grabs for
wide
Robinson
open.
last year.
So you'd have to say that this is the first of the season, as you mentioned. They're expecting way more than that. And now they set the standard from the previous year.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the
Nice. Try to
30-yard
panic
line.
here.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your
I don't know why I did
Try
that.
and hit them a little bit more with some things they
Why
didn't
the
see
hell
in the
would I
first
do
half.
that?
See if they do just that.
I
They
hit
go
that
back
wrong
to the air
button.
here after the INT on the last drive. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
What? Ah. Damn it. I blocked it.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore.
Trying to get the
I kinda
momentum.
get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
I think I got it. Fuck, 4th and inches. You kidding
Throwing
me?
is Rodgers on 3rd down. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. It'll be a gain of 8
Going for
yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from
Got
the
it.
first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Sweet.
On the sneak,
Good
Rodgers.
job, guys.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It seems
Welcome
like
back,
and it is a
DDT.
gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You can just feel it from this team.
hard to run in this game sometimes. I should have, you know, it's hard to kind of see it the way the
They stay
camera
on the
is,
ground.
but
This
I
time it's
like
Lacey.
to
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He got it, but he was out of bounds.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Damn it.
And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds.
Oh, he missed the
Incomplete.
fucking,
Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
fucking,
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Adams, baby.
Here comes it one.
Good job.
He's going to
Good job,
rifle on
Adams.
deep left side. And that's caught inside
Oh,
the 35.
what sweet
A big third down conversion
What
with a
sweet
gain
play.
of 28.
What a sweet game.
Well,
Sorry,
nice job there, Charles. They
I like
picked up
this
the
now.
blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had
Yeah,
the total
they
feel
intercepted and
of
fucking
a quarterback
scored.
in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Got it. I have to have gotten it. Yep.
To the ground.
Good
It's
job,
Lacey.
Eddie.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Green Bay first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice
Is
game.
anybody open?
They go play
I think there's
action here on
holding.
first down.
It's not gonna matter. It's holding. Fuck. Bucketari.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll get it
Really,
here to the
man?
10-yard line.
Really?
So there you go, holding by the
Holding.
offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
319. Easy. Hey, 626.
Got it. I didn't get the first though.
319.
It's a manageable one
Here
now.
on first down.
What I needed. At least a
Caught left side
manageable
by
one.
Cobb. A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's
Yeah,
second
you need a
down.
lot of audibles
Slant
in
route's
this one.
effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
319.
I think I got it.
319.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Should do it forward progress.
Nelson's
Okay.
got it here right side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Ah, fuck, dude. I'm not gonna go for it.
They'll run here. This is James Starks. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards. And
It's
it
okay.
brings up
We
fourth
tried.
down.
Brandon,
I
I'm
wanna
thinking along
increase
with
the
the
lead.
offensive coordinator here. I think he felt like
So
he
it's
could
not
top
high,
one big
just in case.
because the defense has been aggressive today. Instead, they figured it out and made
Damn,
a
that
nice play.
sucks. I was gonna cut in the middle and then
So 2 field goals now for Crosby,
happened,
a man who
so.
became the Packers' all-time leading scorer last year, topping the mark set by Ryan Longwell.
trying to cop
And
my
as
guy.
you know, Lambeau Field is
Yeah.
not an easy place to kick
Yeah, I'm
field
trying
goals,
to. I'm moving them
especially when you get
around
into
so then the
December and
defense
January.
gets, you
But
know,
Crosby's been a steadying influence on some real good Packers
fused,
teams.
all that shit. So
And they will not get a chance to
good.
return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
be able to get
And
something,
back
you know.
out onto the field comes the Packers defense. See if they can regroup
right, guys,
a
you
little
gotta
bit.
stop
They
him
gave
here.
up the touchdown last drive.
And you know from our meetings with coaches all across the league, one of their pet peeves, when teams get down, a lot of these guys now, they want to treat it like it's a video game or something. Hit reset. Let's start over, coach. The
Dix didn't
first 2
do
series, they
anything.
don't even matter now. Let's play again. That's not how
Told him
it
to punch
works.
it now.
You're
Make it
down.
work.
You gave up a touchdown. You can't do it again. You have to dig in, grit it out, and fight it out. Reset buttons. It's driving everybody crazy. There are no reset buttons when you're playing in this game.
Preach, Chucky, preach.
All right, buddy.
First and 10, here's Bortles. Caught out left side by Robinson. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that?
They're definitely trying hard right now.
They run
Very,
the counter
very hard.
Ivory. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Jacksonville first.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving
I
tight
caused
ends.
that fumble, baby.
Chris Ivory loses the football. And the Packers pick it
Great.
up. And his crew will
Hell
take
yeah.
over with a football at the
Good job, Sam
35-yard
Barrington.
line.
Hell yeah.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Big man for Jacksonville gets a 1-point safety.
I'm going to doff my cap to him.
That's funny.
Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can
Kinda
get
wanna
them.
do a quick
Not easily
one.
done.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. They'll come out in the pistol.
Adams, this is yours, buddy. Oh, really? Oh, thank God I went over there and grabbed it.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
I dove for that thing.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Alright, guys,
unusual
let's try
for
this.
the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd.
Cobb, baby. First down. That's the way to go. That's definitely the way to go. Changing up the plays was as good as it gets.
Brings this up to the 47. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. And look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They come up in an offset eye.
What? I dove.
Play clock winding down.
I should have skipped arm, but I didn't. That was a good job,
It's
though.
a
That
pickup
was a
of
really good
16
run.
there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That's a lot of beef thundering
Yeah,
downfield
I just
off
like,
of the toss
"Hi."
play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call it student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss, and 28 toss was their bread and butter.
Oh, he lost it. Damn it. Oh,
They go play
Rodgers.
action here on first down.
Richard
They'll
Rodgers,
roll
that
him
is.
out right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. That'll bring up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable, usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Second down now after the incompletion.
All right, good job. First down, baby.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. The middle of the field.
What I
He's
wanted
got
to see right
Nelson.
there.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
He landed with fucked up. Look at him, he's on his play.
Now
That's
again,
funny.
this is the fullback, Ripkowski. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made that time by Dan Skuda. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6,
Okay, well, I
7,
guess I
8,
can't.
9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
I had to get rid of it.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch
one's for
passes
Adam.
when people are trying to
This
tackle
one- okay,
you
this
and
one's
knock
for
the ball
Adams.
away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass
What I'm
he's
going
got
to
to
do,
have
though,
and a
since I
pass he
think
should
it's
have
going to be
caught.
Adams.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
This is going to be something else. Got it. Good job. I wanted them to
Off the
protect
play fake to
Adams.
Lacey. Here's
I had Cobb
Rodgers.
open.
He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they
so this
really
is the
needed to
full
stop
on.
them there,
This
didn't
is
they?
full.
So
right
frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here
is
down
a run
late.
play.
Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway.
Damn it.
Otherwise, this one will
How
probably
did I
get
do
away
that?
from them.
That was retarded.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Lacey. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Ah! Cobb, that was yours, man.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
That was yours.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in
We
the
need to at
end
least get the
zone.
first down.
After all the preparation,
Need to at
all
least
the
get the first
practice,
down.
a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Please be that
And the
man
Jags
right now.
have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Ah, shit. Shit threw it a little sooner. That was my fault.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
That sucks, but we increased it again.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3 there.
The wind picked up
Clearly,
a little.
anything helps when you're trying to solve
Actually,
one
no,
away
it
here
didn't,
in the
because we
4th.
switched.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown
switched
would have been the final
sides.
nail.
My
But
bad.
3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little
Much
cushion.
slower.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff
26.
duties.
Right, 26.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So word against symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Fuck. I screwed up.
Bortles now on 1st down. Lee's got it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal
Almost
is to move the
intercepted that
quarterback
ball.
off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
He lost yardage.
When you have that
That's
type
good.
of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Dropped it.
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That is incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. It looks like the
Ah,
Packers have got
fuck,
an extra
man.
DB on 3rd down.
God damn it.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he finds Julius Thomas. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. And a 2-score game, obviously.
I'll
Every
start.
play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Ivory. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through it.
A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Bortles to throw. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it.
I can't believe they got a fucking touchdown.
From From the gun on third down, Bortles. That's Hearns. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Hearns, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands
First time
downfield as
Rodgers.
fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Jordy Nelson now trotting back out there on offense. All right, so let's look at these numbers. I don't want to read the tea leaves here too much, but maybe he's in his own head a little bit after that hot start and the cool-off.
Sometimes that happens, and this is where you get tested as a player in this league if you truly want to be an impact player or a star.
What?
Because that's what they're going to face each and every
How the
game.
fuck does he
Extra
intercept
coverage,
something
extra
like that?
So now, do you fight through it? Do you find other way?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dan Skuta. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
Unbelievable.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
They'll run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit, but his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Love you.
Picked off by Sam Shields.
Oh my God.
And a big turnover there as
Oh
his
God.
guys will get the
That was
football
good.
back.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
3 yards. Okay.
Now Rodgers will handle Lacey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
26.
Flag.
The play clock's
the
running
flag.
down. Here's Rodgers.
Holding on sitting now.
And he floats
Really?
one there,
Sitting?
incomplete.
Really? Really?
And that right
Really?
there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
319. 319.
Fucking bitch! I threw my fucking ball
Off the play
before they
fake to
even
Lacey.
touched it.
Here's Rodgers.
Come on, fucking
And he's
on.
going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From his end zone, it's Rodgers on 3rd and long. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Tim Mastay now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll take it at the 42.
You have time to come back.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Green's got it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time, and it's 3rd down.
You gotta go for it.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He's back to throw, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
How did he get a touchdown?
Back to throw. And he's got it to Hearns. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Hearns, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jags are an extra point away from...
What happened?
Partner, there's less than 2
What the
minutes
fuck
to go in the
happened?
game, which means that this challenge
There was no
initiated
players.
by the
No players.
in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York.
Oh, they reviewed the play. That's what happened. They reviewed it. But still, it's gonna be.
Hey, hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Ready, green, 90.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he'll
Wow, what
actually
happened?
lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And in 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock. Bortles to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go with Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. Ivory unable to bulldoze his way in, and the Packers are going to win this football game. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Now a handoff. Here's Lacey. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's Roy Miller that brought him down. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
That's game. It's game.
Again, it's Lacey. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him
This
3
is
yards,
definitely
and now
a
they're
much
left
better
needing a
Madden
conversion
game,
here
but once you
on
start
3rd and
getting used
6.
to all this,
Well, I think we know by now
then
that every
it's
run is not going to be broken and get
all
all the way
good.
to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the
9,
football.
8,
You control the clock
7,
because
6,
you have the ball and they
5,
don't. And often the physicality
Got
sets the
it.
tempo for the
Good
game.
game.
They come out here in the eye.
Oh man, that was a very good game. Oh my god.
And partner, this
That was
first
nice.
week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the
I
game.
was
all
nervous
over
on
Just
that.
having
That's
football
the way
back,
it's
so
the
special.
one.
It is an opening day, opening
Oh,
game. There's just
man, I
nothing
can't
like it
believe that.
because you really build to a crescendo.
They
But the
came
best
back
part
to
for us
13
is that
points
crescendo
a
lasts
game.
for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't
I'm
imagine
so
being
glad
a player.
that ruled. I'm so glad
So
that
for Green
ruled.
Bay, not much to complain about
down at
here.
the
They
1.
come in and
I
steal a
was so
victory in a
lucky.
tough place to
Yeah.
play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be
What a game,
the
huh?
Minnesota
That was
Vikings.
exciting.
Meanwhile, for the
Definitely an
Jaguars,
exciting
they
game.
obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head down to San Diego for a matchup with the Chargers.
Got to do much better, and that means I have to do skill
So
training
that'll
again.
do it for us, for my partner,
Or,
Charles
the
Davis, and all the
training
hard-working men and women on our crew.
Stuff
I'm
and
Brandon
level them
Gaudin.
up
You've
and
been
get
watching the
more
NFL
stronger
right
and
here
do
on
much
EA
better
Sports.
because
With that, we
that was
sign
a close
off
one.
from Jacksonville.
And this is even on pro, and this is really close. What a finish. Could do better, like I said, but I was starting to panic too. I was starting to get that panic feel. I'm just like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Focus. And I focused. So, got some
The
good
players on your
defense
team
plays, by the
earned
way.
XP.
Good XPs, good everything. Awesome. Ready. Players are ready to upgrade. Upgrade awareness. Choose on how to
Quickly upgrade your
choose
team at
between
the
three
end of each
upgrades.
game.
Upgrade throw and run. Upgrade medium accuracy +1. Awareness. Fitness moves. Play recognition. We'll do fitness moves for Kenny Clark. Sam Barrington. Upgrade pursuit. Clinton Dix. Play recognition. Jake Ryan. Awareness. Route running. Impact blocking. We'll do impact blocking for him. Blake Martinez. We'll do pursuit +1. Chris Banjo. We'll have him do awareness. Tyrone Elliott. Recognition. Upgrade release. Upgrade carrying. Route running. Devontae Adams. Upgrade carrying. Ty Montgomery. Route running. Two things to do. One new injury, and that's Clay Matthews.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve
Broken
your team.
toe. Injured. I can't believe he's got a broken toe. When is he going to be out? Next 85. Okay. Injury reserve, no. Return, no. View box score. Advance next week. Submit to mid-season. Next week. Simulating 2016 regular season week 1. Start weekly training. 8:30 at US Bank Stadium.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
This is a division game. Find better players. Improve the team. Start weekly training. Okay, we'll do that. Start training. X field and on making plays. Attacking cover 2, pass defense cover 2. Start training. Alrighty guys, here we go. We're gonna try and get some training going here. Try to get my guys better. Limited time only, huh? Ultimate freeze.
Let's go, let's go. On the
Okay,
hop,
cover
fellas,
2
on the hop.
blitz.
Who wants it?
Something
Let's
with
see some
5
hustle
defense
out
plays
there
and
today.
version
Got a
2
big
deep
game this
safety
week. Come on.
coverage. You can recognize cover 2 by finding 2 steep safeties. The 2 cornerbacks will also be about 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Flood pass, how does it work against cover 2? Because it gets receivers open in the spaces between the cornerbacks and safeties. Run the flooded concept and complete a pass to any player inside the hotspot to beat cover 2. Fuck. That was a fail. Got it. The smash pass concept creates a high-low scenario against the cornerbacks in corner 2. Run the smash pass concept and complete a pass to any receiver inside the hot spot. Okay. Here we go. Good job. Okay, good. Vertical pass routes that slice down the middle of the field will also prove effective against cover 2. Run the verticals pass concept to receivers in hotspot to beat cover 2. Okay. Here we go. Got it! Oh, nice! And he dropped me back in it too. Awesome. Oh, failed. Fuck, I failed that one too. It's okay, I completed the tutorial. I only have 2 wrong. Gain a first down. Fuck. Okay, so I'm training my guys right now, as you can tell. Good job, Jordy. I didn't get a first down. Fuck. I got a silver.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's
During
what
the
we like to see
stick
as a coaching
concept, the
staff.
innermost
Show us
receiver
some more.
runs the stick route, and the next receiver outside runs a flat or quick route. Run the first down, cover 2 defense. It'll be hard with the defense. Fuck. Fuck, I was too late on that. Motherfucker. Highlighted. Lightweight critic. Also for completion made. You said prevented first down, you idiot. Game. The fuck, dude? Don't know why it's failing. Success. See, now it's a success. What the fuck? God, it's so fucking ah, fuck, bitch. Getting really irritated with this shit. Good. Intercepted. You drop it? You dropped it. Fucking game. Good job. Dropped it anyways. Five out of 6 is good enough for me. Prevent a touchdown. He dropped it. He did. He didn't make that touchdown. Fucking dumb game. Really? Game. Break my controller. I came up and blitzed the
come here real quick. I need to talk to you. Today was just okay, and we're depending on you a lot. This team needs you to win games. Pick it up. Come on.
Green 18. Blue 58.
Hit it.
Green 18.
What happened?
Green 19. Green 18. Green 18. Green 18.
Fuck!
Green 19. Green 19. Green 19.
Wow. Yes!
Green 19.
Finally got a bronze. Jeez. That was pathetic.
Green 19.
Job.
Green 19. Green 19.
Good job.
Green 19.
Trying to get the defense going here. It's hard. Got a silver.
Hey, fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what? Today you got
Cool.
better. Let's keep it up.
Alright. We got that trading. Oh yeah. So got some pretty good XP out of that. So that's good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Well, this player earns XP at an average rate. Everybody's all normal. Trying. It can get pretty hard. Alright. So
Now
training's
let's take a minute to
complete.
see how you can improve your team.
Approved team. Utilize the trade block in free agency. Let's see what we can get here. AJ. QB. Brett Hundley. Two. Halfbacks. Fullbacks. Um. You have some weak spots on your roster. We should look to improve them through free agent pickups or trades. Who's all free agent? Does it say anything? B plus, wide receiver 2. Oh, I see. C plus, big decision. Team needs another wide receiver. You have Jared Cook, Devontae Adams. I think I'm doing fine with them though. Rodgers, Jared Cook. So, which is the most I need? Middle linebacker. C minus. Kicker C plus. Punter C. I mean, I'm looking to improve these. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't know if I should do week 2 or if I should do half of week 2. Might. That's the last of my shrinkage here. Alright, here we go. Minnesota Vikings. It's good to play some PlayStation games. I mean, I'm getting hooked on this now. We'll see how the Minnesota Vikings are going to do here. It's going to be interesting to see. Tomorrow, though, I will stream again, and I think I might just stream this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
Again,
You're tuned into the
during the day.
NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the...
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
there's a flag. Oh, come on.
They'll run for the first time with Lacey. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
First and 5. Wait, what?
And the defense will accept this
Why is it
penalty
first and 5?
and force the offense back.
What the fucking name coverage?
Lacey. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves him with options here on 2nd and just a yard. 2nd and just 1.
Didn't get it. Oh, I did get it. Okay.
Now Rodgers throwing on
Never mind.
2nd down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Injury timeout.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He completes it to Jordan Nelson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I'm
Now
not calling
whistles
timeout,
and
though.
a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Fuck. I'm trying to get rid of it. God damn it.
Throwing on first down is one. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Robinson in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Off the play fake to Lacey. Here's Rodgers. And he floated one out there incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Yes!
They go play action for Lacey. Now Rodgers.
Yes.
He'll rifle this one. That's
Awesome
caught
job.
inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen
You
again.
guys hear me? Oh, What happened, man?
On the counter, here's Lacey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
God damn it, dude. Nothing for fucking
Rodgers to
noise.
throw on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Already had it.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. That's fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback now, Teddy Bridgewater. He was 6 of 6 as a rookie, 11 and 5 as a sophomore. Pretty good uptick.
It really is, and how many times have we heard from coaches that you make your most improvement as a player between year 1 and year 2? I'm going to say they're wrong in terms of Teddy Bridgewater. I think he makes more improvement again in year 3 because they want the ball downfield more. Big strikes, and I think Teddy Bridgewater can supply it, especially off of the play-action passes.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The ball carrier there, Adrian Peterson, he turned 31 back in March.
But after his return from knee surgery a few years ago, that incredible return, I don't think we look at his number the same way as we do a lot of running backs who turn 30.
Yeah, I agree. And right now, standing 17th all-time in the NFL rushing ranks. They run again on 1st down, Peterson. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Got it.
Bridgewater gives to Peterson on the draw. So from the 40 to the 45, 5-yard run. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
Good job,
A
defense.
loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards.
Pass. Shit.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
The left side throw
He's
complete to
pointing at him,
Adams.
by the way.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I jumped on accident. I was trying to
On
catch
second
it.
down, here's Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Wilson. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
To throw is Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So on fourth down, the Packers turn to their punter, Tim Mastay, to kick it away.
Stop.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time definitely to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
Second down following the run.
Yes!
They run again with Peterson. And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I know this may come a little bit out of left field, but have you ever shaken Adrian Peterson's hand?
Well, you told me it just engulfs yours.
I mean, it engulfs you, and it crushes you. All right, you get done shaking his hand, and you may not have a hand, which always surprises me later that he has as many fumbles as he has in a game. I wouldn't figure that anyone could get the ball out of his hands.
They'll run it with Lacey, and he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Got it.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
How did it fumble?
Working from the gun. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
There is nothing to challenge.
I know that taking care of the...
Call timeout. Call a challenge.
Something is drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket.
I had to call a timeout just to fucking challenge.
But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every
forward.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's
Look
2
at
weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
I went forward. This game is fucking rigged out.
After review of the play, the running on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
Really?
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense, hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
You get no first down though.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Now Bridgewater to the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it
Wide
with your hands
open,
or cradling
you
it,
motherfuckers.
comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet.
Fumble!
Do a little toe
Fumble!
tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Bitch.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they've got it here with a first down. They come out here in the eye. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll run for it with Peterson.
Really?
And the D not yielding
He's
much
injured?
there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal for the 2.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Here's Peterson on 3rd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, the Vikings send out Blair Walsh to try the field goal here.
He tried to fake it on me.
Hash, and this one just a chippy.
And they might think about
Oh,
going
there goes
for it
his-
here, but it's still just a
his,
second quarter.
runner.
Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball
Good job.
back for
You
you.
just injured your dude.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
Injured your guy.
Well, he
What
gets
the?
attended to. We'll step aside. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So
Fuck,
in other
dude.
words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Really? Fucking really? God damn.
Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Now, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Tim Mastay now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he's able to get it out of there. And this is a pretty good kick. Take it at the 37.
this is a bigger game now,
Nice job on the return there.
I'm
16
frustrated.
yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They come out here in the eye. 2nd down, Bridgewater. And right with it here over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there, and a really nice play resulted for them. The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ready, set, blue 58.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jake Ryan in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker, has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they were able to move the ball into the red zone, but they'll wind up coming away with just 3.
Yeah, 32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
Oh, spinning away. And the Vikings defense ready to head back out there now. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board. 3 of them. They'll be looking for another stop.
I did a high pass.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to go for a big play now. They've got his man complete. And give him a gain of 37. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. but I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around.
Hey, when they
So
show
I
the
think that
coach
really
every
goes
time
to
he's
like
always kicking and
70-30,
shit.
and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Lacey. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Fuck.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth down.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there, almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Told you I'm going to get frustrated and curse a lot.
And now out comes Minnesota. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll be a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
Unfucking
That's
believable.
why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He's at the 30.
What's up, Madden?
Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 79 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 47 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield, you throw the ball up in the air? That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Why'd you fucking go backwards? Are you a fucking moron?
First down, Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Fucking really?
Rodgers to throw
I'm
on
done.
second down.
It's getting too
Trying to
late
get it
for
to
me.
Cobb, and
I
it's
can't do this right
intercepted.
now.
Picked off by the line. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to
I
get...
did a high pass and he still bullet the fucking thing. I'm fucking done. That's it for me. Alrighty guys, I need to get out of here. I gotta go sleep. I'm getting really fucking frustrated right now. So, but it is what it is. This game is really glitchy as all hell. Alrighty, well thanks for hanging guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll probably play this again and try to catch up. So, alrighty. So, good night.